Good morning, little bean. Are you ready to go to the vet? Today's your big day. Get to go to the doctor today. You don't look very excited at all. Hey Bean, tell him what you're doing this morning. Oh, just making a lot of noise in the car? Cool. All right, happy Monday. We're finally home from the vet, and look at this little guy, so tuckered out. Did they wear you out at the vet? Did they poke you so many times? Oh. And then Armani's over here like, hey, what's up? Wrapped up in a blanket like a burrito. Armani was actually sad that he didn't get to go to the vet this time, which was kind of funny. But yeah, so that's been our morning, right boys? Right. Bandit had a lot of stuff done to him today. He had an aspirate, which is like they basically take a needle and they kind of just take a sample of whatever is inside. He has like a lump on his belly and they take a sample to make sure to see what's inside of the lump. So they did that. And I'll get those results in a couple of days. And then they, basically every test that a dog does not want to have done to them. So they were kind of like in his booty area for a while. They were also like double checking that he was okay because he's been getting sick. And I think that it has something to do with his food. So they put him on like an elimination type diet. Like they gave him some gastrointestinal food, which is this stuff right here. It's gastroenteric canine formula. And actually, it's really funny. It looks and smells like corned beef hash, and I love corned beef hash, and it's kind of weird to be like, dog food. I mean, I would never eat dog food, but you know how you like open it up and you're like, this doesn't smell half bad. Those are the thoughts that I have when I feed Bandit this food, so. And also, speaking of dog food, I am hungry, so I made some breakfast, and I made eggs and toast, which I have eggs and toast every day, so that's no surprise. But yeah, so that's been my morning so far. I wanted to show you guys the snowman really quick. This is pretty funny. He's like fell flat on his face. This thing is like so much fun. It's like fun for hours, and all it is really silly putty, and I think that's amazing. Like somebody made a buttload of money with this idea. Like good on them. Those are some smart people. Also, another thing that's gonna happen today, and I totally forgot, Tim had to leave. He had to go to work, but the crazy thing is that a while ago we opened up the dryer. Tim opened up the dryer, and he showed you guys that we had a crack in our drum of our dryer. So we called the Geek Squad at Best Buy, which is where we got the dryer, and they're gonna come and check it out today. They're kind of like the cable company. They're like, we'll be there between the hours of 12 and 12. Like, they give a huge window. So they're gonna be here at some point today, and they're gonna look inside the dryer and tell us there's a crack, which we already know, and then come back and replace it, hopefully. Fingers crossed that's what happens. But I was really surprised to hear that our dryer was still under warranty. I'm pretty excited about that because that'll save us a ton of money. Like, always get the warranty. Even if you think you don't need the warranty, get the warranty, because that $200 that you're spending will totally come in handy later on. Or sometimes less than that, but I just recommend always getting the warranty. So I just started doing some dishes. I'm not gonna show you guys how it works because I've showed you guys before, but we hook it up to the sink. Because we hook it up to the sink, I forgot to turn the water on, and this thing was just running with no water in it, and it smelled like the house was gonna burn down. It smelled like burning plastic or like melting. One time when I was a little kid, I had some pom-poms, like some cheerleading pom-poms, and I was jumping on my bed, and I was like, meh, with my pom-poms. And I hit the globe on my fan where the light is, and it was really hot, obviously. And so the pom-poms, when I hit it, it like stuck to the globe and it continued to melt, like melting plastic. So my room for like the rest of my life smelled like melting plastic. And that's what the kitchen smelled like. And it was it brought me back. It brought me back to when I was jumping on my bed. But hopefully the house doesn't burn down. Keep your fingers crossed for me.
I'm finally back from work and I brought home Tijuana Flats burritos because they're delicious. Tell you what, the amount of times that I've set up this snowman to start melting again is ridiculous. So I've been watching American Horror Story Coven, which is a really excellent show, but I do have some problems with it, or some issues. They're witches, right? There are no rules with witches. Like, literally almost every character in the series has died and come back to life and or is immortal. So it's hard for me to get invested in the show where I'm like, oh no, that person died, because it's like she's more than likely going to come back the next episode. Because that's happened already 6 times. Man, it stinks when I like have to work late in the afternoon, because then I feel like I don't have any time left with you guys. So, sorry about that, but I gotta go to bed now because it's gotten late. And I will see you guys tomorrow. And now it's time to pay the price.